Follow your dreams.
Yeah. Wanna get a mansion, a jacuzzi, a theater to watch my movies, couple whips and lots of fancy things. The kids they call the Goonies. I see the future, crystal ball, mirror, mirror hanging on the wall. With a flash white boy at the mall. Got your girlfriend screening all the calls. She bubbling, we fucking and you cuddling. Like baby, where the fuck you been? I wanna tell you shit.
I'm a 22-year-old data scientist living in SF, and this is a day in my life.
Good morning. It is 5:30. Let's prepare breakfast for Cinnamon. So I have a little bit of Just Food for Dogs. I have this like Caesar beef recipe. I put in Northwest Naturals, fish oil, and his joint supplements. He eats a fancier breakfast than I do, but it's okay because it's for Cinnamon. Okay. I'm gonna make my morning coffee, except I know it's bad for you to have coffee on an empty stomach, but some things unfortunately just can't be helped. I just use this Old Town preset coffee that my mom gave me, and then I just add some collagen. I'm currently checking my work from last night to make sure everything's saved. I was editing the Taiwan vlog, which should be out. Great news. It's saved and it made me really happy. I worked really hard on this vlog and I feel like there was a time in which I did not want to see this vlog ever again, but we fixed it, we're past that, so I'm really happy that it's saved. Everything is good. I take my probiotic and I take my fish oil, and I used to take iron, but I'm out of those pills, and I know my mom sent me like a backup bottle and I can't find it. Or maybe that was the backup bottle, I don't know. Time to get ready. It is almost 6:10 in the morning. I'm gonna leave my place at around 7 to go to my sister's. My dog wakes up really early, and so whenever he's up, I'm up. But it's funny because in the beginning, like I trained him to go really early because I was like, oh, I have to go for work and stuff. But then now like he's trained really well on that aspect, and he gets up every day at like anywhere between the hours of like 4:45 to 5:45. On the weekends he still gets up really early, and I'm like, okay, it is also like Saturday. Do I want to wake up at 5:30 or do I want to wake up at like 7:30? I've gotten into the habit sometimes on the weekends of like as soon as I walk him and feed him, I'll go back to bed before I have to like get up for Pilates or something. And so before he used to like be pretty active after breakfast, but now after he eats, he goes into a food coma for the morning. It's funny because before, like after he would eat, I would bring him to his bed. I would like point, be like, Cinnamon, come sleep. And then I think he knows now that like nothing exciting is gonna happen for him. He knows that I like to sleep after he eats, so now he likes to sleep after he eats. It's actually really cute. I'm in office 3 days a week and then remote 2 days a week, which is so nice. You just feel like you have so much time. Well, I feel like my mornings always look a little bit different. Usually we'll try to prioritize like Cinnamon pickup. Like so usually my sister will either pick him up in the mornings or the evenings. And so today we are heading over to her, which will be pretty exciting because I think she's making our favorite breakfast, which if you haven't had them, the Dutch griddle pancakes from Trader Joe's, they're like this big and they come with like 8 in a pack. They are so good. I thought I missed my first meeting because I knew I had an early morning, but I was like, oh my god, did I miss it? It's at 7, so we're good. So I'll probably hop on that when I'm in the Waymo. Overall, pretty chill day. I think I only have like, besides that meeting, I only have like 1 meeting in person, so that's not too bad. Dress from Hong Kong, this jacket from Aritzia, and this shirt from Skims. It's been so hot recently that it's dress weather again, which is so exciting, but we are headed off to my sister's, so I'm gonna call the Waymo now. Cinnamon and I are en route, so we're headed to my sister's place right now. Honestly, I love Waymo. Waymo is so convenient, and it's also nice like when you're coming back from like a night out or something like that, so you don't have to really deal with Uber drivers. Waymo's usually more expensive, but I think it's worth it. And Cinnamon gets to ride in the front. He doesn't look very happy. Cinnamon's first Waymo, we played Chapel Rowan, and it was just really fun. We went to the farmer's market that day. Waymo should sponsor me, but I love Waymo. This me and my pal, me and my driver. We're living life, we're living large. Sabrina Carpenter's on in the background. You get to pick your music, which is super cool. And Waymo prioritizes safety, which is always amazing. So as a pedestrian, I know I'll usually be okay in front of Waymos. What a great start to the day. I love it. Until something, until someone else is there and you're like,
Responsible for organization.
I work with clinical data and I work on creating visualizations for stakeholders, aka our clinical scientists and safety scientists, and they use that to do their analyses. I'm going to lunch now and then I'm going to work in the buildings over there just because they have better lighting. I want to enjoy the sun as it comes in. Our campus is super pretty because it's by the water, so they have like a lot of trails that you could walk. It is 200 acres, so definitely getting in my steps every time I switch buildings, but love the view. Okay, so for lunch I got a small salad with arugula, quinoa, beets, edamame, butternut squash, feta, bacon bits, red onions, soy sesame sauce, croutons, walnuts, sunflower seeds, and almonds, and the total was $6.04. Hello. Pad Thai. So it is around 4:40 right now. I just got home and it's nice because you can work on the bus because they have Wi-Fi. I'm back to work. I got a request to fix something on one of my studies, so I'm just working on that now. If you can't tell, I got a walking pad recently. Changed my life. It is amazing. Like, I love working at home with this. I saw this one thing online that said the walking pad quiets like the rabbit part of your brain, aka the part that's like always reaching for your phone or like needing like something to do while you're doing something else. That was the thing that made me decide to get my walking pad. Setup is kind of a little bit awkward because I got like a standing desk converter, which is great, super convenient. Like, I definitely did not have the room in my apartment to have another desk. As you can see, I have grass for Cinnamon and just like 4 dog beds, and like he has a little tent over there too. I don't have the most room to have like a new desk or whatever, so I got the desk converter, and that has actually been super convenient. Shout out to Alex, actually, she was the one who recommended it. It's nice because now whenever I do work, I can feel like I'm being super productive because like you can't really reach for your phone or do whatever when you're on the walking pad because you're gonna fall off. My only thing though is that I can only use this when Cinnamon's not here because I tried blocking off the like treadmill area, but then like one time he like got really close and I get too nervous. So yeah, just finishing up a little bit of work now, and then I have Pilates later this evening, and then I'm gonna do my nails. So very exciting evening. I'm gonna take a look at these requests now and hopefully wrap up the work day soon. To my corporate baddies, you survived another day. So I'm waiting for my study to save, but great news, it is 4:50 and I resolved the issue. And since I have technically 10 minutes until the end of the workday, I'm just gonna up the speed, put on a good playlist, and block it out, honestly. There's this one trend that's like, POV, your coworker has a walking pad and this is what you see during the meeting. Okay, so I just doom scrolled for like 30 minutes. But it is now 5:30 and I'm getting ready for my Pilates class. This is what I'm wearing today. It's super hot outside, so I'm just wearing this little like one-piece like jumpsuit. One piece. I don't know what it's called. And also this cute little skirt just because it's very summery and it's very hot outside, so I'm not trying to wear like sweats or like dance joggers over this. And this is the fit. Anyways, I hate when there's like a bump. It just like, it makes me want to like redo the whole thing. And the other day I was in class and I realized I had a bump in my ponytail, and I undid it 3 times trying to get the bump out, and it actually ended up looking worse than when I went in. I mean, it makes sense because I had a brush at home and I didn't have a brush on the studio, but that's okay. Anyways, the hair is kind of driving me crazy. Maybe if I like pull out a few shears. So on our way to Pilates, and nothing says confidence with these like sunnies and cute pair of Pilates socks. So shout out to my sister Stephanie. I feel so refreshed, so revived, like this is life. I I just got back from Pilates, so hair is a bit messy, but the walk was so nice, like just seeing the sunset. Today for dinner, I am eating my leftover salad from work, my Bear Bells cookies and cream protein bar. It's giving protein, it's giving greens, it's giving girl cannot cook. It looks really sad when you put it like that. However, everything is gonna hit. Like the book's gonna be good, my food's gonna be good. Low-key, I also love a soggy salad. I also love my cereal soggy. Can you hear that? That's my heater. Sometimes I'm in the middle of the night, it'll wake me up because it's so loud. I don't know what the issue is. Sometimes I'm like, is my apartment okay? Like, I don't know. I'm actually gonna do my nails now. It is 9:15 p.m., which is a little bit late to start my nails. We have a long night ahead of us. If it's a nail day, it's a long night, but it'll be exciting. I'm gonna put on a show in the background. Doing nails is like usually my chance to catch up on shows or watch something because I don't really watch that much TV, except if it's like with friends and stuff like that. Current set, it is 11:02 p.m. I do have work the next day, but at least I will have pretty nails. Hopefully I will have pretty nails. This hand one is done and it is 11:30. 12:30 right now. This is the final set. I'm gonna get ready for tomorrow's work day, lay out my outfits, clean my apartment a little bit, just getting ready for a new day. And if you're interested in how I did these nails, make sure to subscribe so you get notified when that video drops, probably next week. But with that, that is the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next time. This is Sarah signing out. Is this a couch or cinnamon's bed?